I know the quality of this video is trash. The phone that I'm using is trash. But let the quality of this video be in correlation with the quality of the game that you're looking at on the screen. That's NBA 2K17, if you can tell. That's my guy. He sucks. He's not good. He's not good, and the guy that controls him isn't good. But let's discuss why that is. I've been playing 2K since it came out on Dreamcast, but that's irrelevant. The truth of the matter is that the 2K development team this year screwed us all over. They were unimaginative, uncreative, lazy, and greedy. All they want is our money. That's all they care about. We give them all this money paying for VC last year, the year before, and especially this year. And their servers are still trash. The game still lags. I mean, the simple fact that we've had 6 patches, plus probably 6 hot fixes, maybe more, since the release of this game, just at the end of September. It's not even December yet. 6 patches. Last year had 6 patches alone. I know you all know this. So I know you all know the absurdity of that statement. But this isn't about anything but just to discuss what they screwed up in this game. The archetypes are all trash. It's imbalanced. I mean, I could discuss what each archetype does in length, the good, the bad, but let's just face it, man. They brought this idea to the table, which is what we asked for last year, which is what they kind of started with the inside-outside balanced archetypes. They could have left that in the game and tied that to the archetype system. But no, they didn't do that. They created an archetype system that we knew was flawed at the prelude. We knew it was flawed at the prelude because there were already 100+ videos of dudes being like, oh, this is the greatest build. This is the greatest build. This is the God build. God, my player. You know how dudes are. Just hyping shit up. So dudes spent money, created these guys, just to find out they were trash. Then they built another guy after the game came out, just to find out he was trash. You created all these archetypes, probably spent all this money, and dude was trash. I had one guy last year. One guy. Maybe 2. Because, you want the guard and you want the big. They were both fine last year. They were fine the year before. This year, I hate all my characters. I have 3 dudes, plus 1 that I'm thinking about making. All 3 are trash. And I'm sure the 4th one that I create will be trash. This is just ridiculous, man. You go to the park and there's a ton of lag. Why is there so much lag? You get all this money and you can't fix your servers. You can't get a dedicated server. Why can't my created player be good? Why do you take the creation process out of the user's hands? How come we can't decide where we want to put the attributes so that we can decide what our caps are? If I want a dude who does nothing but shoot threes and play defense, then let me create that. I mean, if anything, you should have given everybody, instead of average defense, great defense. So then it would really show skill. Because we could all contend out there. But 70 lateral quickness is not going to contend with a 94 speed, boosting speed with the ball playmaker. 72 shot contest defense is not going to compete with a 94, 99 3-point shooting stretch big or sharpshooter. Especially off a screen from 30 feet out. Why do they hit threes from 30 feet out at a consistent rate? Why do they do that? Steph Curry's Hall of Fame, and he still isn't hitting that many threes from that far out. I get it. I get it that you have this badge, but it's ridiculous. Why are playmakers shooting like sharpshooters and shot creators off screens? Why do shot creators miss leaners? Why? Why are shot creators the only archetype with one attribute category maxed? Why are slashers basically shot creators? Why do stretch bigs get boards over glass cleaners? Why can glass cleaners shoot threes from the corner? Why are lockdown defenders overpowered for real? But they aren't used because offensively they aren't good. I mean, why all these questions? Why? Why? I'm at a point where I play this game because there's no other basketball game out there and I want to play basketball, so this is what I have. But it's getting to the point where this game is so bad. The cheese is the worst it's ever been. Worse than 2K15. Worse than 2K16. It's the worst it's ever been. We all use the same dribble moves. The simple fact is that some of us just refuse to cheese because it's just not, we play the game with honor. We don't want to spam the moves. We don't want to spam the fucking pick and roll. Excuse me for cursing. I'm sorry. I probably cursed more. I don't know if I have, but nevertheless. I'm tired of this game, man. 2 months out and I'm ready to retire. Retire, bro. Grinded for all these badges. And my dude plays like trash. It's funny to me because I mean I used to be sweet at the game, dog, and now I'm trash. How am I trash in just 1 year? My skills have declined this rapidly. Really? No, I don't believe that. I believe that 2K has created a game that caters to those that cheese. Like seriously, that's what you created. Pro-Am sucks. Park sucks. The game is actually good, to be quite honest. This game is good when you play offline against a computer. But that's not why we bought this game. We didn't buy the game to play the computer. No. When we play the computer, it's on rookie to get badges. Seriously. That's why we play it. At least that's why we play against the computer. But otherwise, we play the game for my career, to get online, go to the park, go to the Pro-Am, and flex with our guys. But we can't flex with our guys. And if you are flexing with your dude, let's just face it, man. You're cheesing. You're flat out cheesing. You're using screens. You're shooting 30-foot threes. You're speed boosting. You're spamming behind the backs, crossovers, pullbacks, to get the ankle break. I mean, you're out there, you're cheesing, bro. Just flat out. Anybody that has high basketball IQ, that plays the game the way it's meant to be played, you're probably trash this year because they don't allow that. I know it's true, man. And this isn't the greatest quality video, I know that, but for a game that's this trash, it doesn't deserve quality. It really doesn't. I mean, I literally wrote like a thesis expository essay on this shit. And I said, fuck it, man, because I didn't even really want to even read it. I didn't want to go through all the details. I realized that this was about to be the longest paper I'd ever written in my life. Seriously, more than any other class that I've ever gone to. I got my degree in philosophy, so you know I wrote some hellified papers. And this was about to exceed all of those. I can't believe that I was about to write a 20-page dissertation on 2K. I felt compelled. I had all these ideas, and I just saw how flawed the game was. I mean, it's just ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous, man. And I had to just say something, bro. If anybody watches this video, share it with your friends. If you seriously want me to expound on this topic, if you seriously want me to break down what's wrong with this game, and then offer the suggestions that I have, and some of the suggestions that I have, I've heard from other members of the community. I mean, I've never watched so many videos on a game, trying to figure out how to do things, trying to figure out, am I the only one having these problems? Trying to figure out how to be better. Like, I've never done this. I've been able to figure it out on my own. And if at anything, I should be the guy posting videos. But not this year. I am trash. I am absolutely trash. I'll be the first to tell you I am trash. I'm trash at the game. The only thing I'm good at is just running point and just distributing the ball to other dudes. And to be quite honest, I'm not even that good at that this year. I'm trash. I'm solid with my big man, but I'm trash. I'm trash, man. Let's just. I'm trash. This is a video of me frustrated with me being trash at the game. But it's not my fault, man. I cannot accept that it's my fault when I know how flawed this game is. And I thought this was going to be the year where it was going to be great, where it took a leap forward, but it literally just set itself back. Like, dudes are looking forward to NBA Live, bro. Dudes are like, oh my God, when is NBA Live coming out? Because I can't take this. The game's been out 2 months, and we can't take it. We don't want to play. We created three dudes, grinded them out, got all these badges, and we're still trash at the game. Thanks, 2K. Thanks for thanks for doing this. We appreciate how you treat your consumers. We appreciate how you all spend the money that we spend on the game. You obviously are buying lavish whips, living in big baller cribs, and banging model bitches because that has to be the only thing you're spending your money on. Perhaps you're also doing blow and smoking marijuana because, I mean, you're not spending any money on the game, on the servers. You're not improving anything. 6 patches in 2 months? That's absurd. It's absurd. It's ridiculous. It's egregious. You guys ought to be ashamed. Real talk. Ashamed. If I was to do my job this poorly, they would fire me immediately. 2K devs need to be fired for putting out a product that needs this many fixes, this many changes in this short of time. Seriously. Your boss needs to be like, hey, bro, you're fired. Because this is ridiculous. And it's a damn shame.